Okay, my TV might be a bit too loud. Let me get the mic closer to me. Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome to, well, firstly, let's play 2025. Well, unless you count the Ultimate V2 Windows, where I had terrible mic problems throughout all of the runs. But, yeah, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I was gonna do this for a little long time. Okay, that is, we're after 5. But, I was going to do this for a long time, kept pushing myself off of it because we're getting closer and closer to my favorite game of all time. And there's only one, this is the last game that I can technically do before it. But this is a sequel to Pokemon Coliseum. There's a lot of things about it. If you want like full in-depth things, there's lots of things covering this on YouTube, but basically this is a sequel to Coliseum. The intention of the game. Oh, opening cutscene. Oh, well let's watch this then. This game takes place 5 years after Coliseum, I believe. Where there's a whole couple new places and brand new mechanics, all that fun stuff. And the Shadow Pokemon to catch, of course. And I guess a funny thing, well not a funny thing, a really cool thing I wish it did. Oh yeah, they started introducing some Gen 4 Pokemon in this game as well. Like Ball and Slime there. Oh, Pirate Town. So good to see it again. But there's a new evil team in this game, but the intention was to actually make the main character Coliseum the antagonist for this game. Which, when I found out about that, I thought it was so cool the first time. I thought it'd be so cool to the main character from Coliseum be a bad guy, but let's be real with how powerful he were in Coliseum. Or he would probably have been burnt to the ground. This game's fantastic. I absolutely love it. Do I love more than Coliseum? It's 50-50. But I hope you guys enjoy this Let's Play. I'm definitely going to enjoy recording it. I already have some ideas from this team. And it is showing the Jonas stars here. You cannot catch them, it's showing the trainer battles right there. Like the multiplayer ones like you did before in Coliseum. Am I going to do that again? Maybe, with a little twist. We will see. Oh, there's spoilers there. But yeah, as you can see, there's a weird looking Lugia. But let's get this adventure started. We're going to skip that. Because I have people having it on. There is insufficient free space in memory card size to create a save file, prevent request this one. Okay, swap the memory cards over. Good thing about the Wii, you can just swap the memory cards just while you're playing the game. And as is intended to use a Coliseum memory card, that is what I'm going to try to do. There's no Pokemon actually save file and the memory card start. Yep, we're creating a save. Yippee! Yeah, it'll be obviously versus mode, options, all that fun stuff. Language, English, home feature. I'm actually going to turn that off. Do one those terrible on this. Old school games with Rumble, which is kind of funny thing. The other day, went and played Mario Party on someone else's Switch. I bought my copy, but for some reason the Rumble on the controller was terrible for that. But for that, new story. Let's begin. Okay, we can enter our name. The canon name is Michael, but we're just gonna go with Prof because screw it. How do I... There you go. Draw. Yay. Oh my god, I'm feeling nostalgic. I am playing on the official Wii as well. I was, like, because I have the capture card and all that, so I might as well use it. Same game noise, or is that way outside? We'll get that. Maybe put the volume up a little bit. Love this song! Maybe get our first battle! We are controlling the Salamans. Yep, we start to give off a level 50 Salamans. I'm not gonna do bios like Jugger. I thought it was shiny for a second. Here you go, we got Earthquake, Dragon Dance, Brickquake, and Dragon Claw. We're gonna start with Dragon Dance. But yeah, this is really cool. You start the game off with just a powerhouse. And you're battling a Metagross. Like two of the greatest Pokemon from Hoenn. And then both at the start again. Oh god, don't poison me. Right, our best chances this is Earthquake, because obviously Steel type. Beautiful! And yes, 2 Earthquakes would have done it. Earthquake would have done it. Finish them. And Metagross is down. Oh my god, so nostalgic hearing that victory theme again. Get this game on the Switch. That's what we all want. But yeah, that's obviously not a starter Pokemon. That's just a simulation. For a Plum, you took advantage of this for the same as your Eevee. And yeah, as he said, we have an Eevee. Yep, this is actually the first time you start the game with an Eevee. Bashful nature, I believe that's a defensive nature, surprisingly. I'm gonna have to check because there's a couple things. That happen in this game. A neutral nature does not increase or decrease any specific stat. Ooh. Obtained from Prof's Dad. We got one away. Attack and defense is a nice 17, special attack 50, special defense 20. Speed is 18. Is there no way to calculate IVs? I want to check anything like that. IV calculator. Malahide made a calculator when? Do not consent. EV generation, this is technically Gen 3, Gen 4. Nature is Bashful, which is neutral. I don't know the hidden power type. At level is 10. We need to find your stats again. HP 31. Attack is 17. Defense 17. Special attack is 15. Special defense is 20. And speed is 18. So, our highest IV is potentially special defense, speed, or defense. They're from 20 to 29. Okay, so I think I know what I'm going to do later on. Basically, we have options for Eevee because, well, we all know, Eevee evolves. First step out here. Oh, this feels laggy. What's your battle system sim? Different controls. Well, let's just get out here. Ugh. It does feel a bit weird actually playing this on an official piece of hardware. I don't training for that, must be tired, see it like this. my prof is going to be a fine young lad. Yeah, this is probably the only time that it's actually mentioned that your father is just not in. It's just not in the world anymore. So obviously, do you want to pay a visit to Professor Cabane or Crane? I don't know why I call him Cabane. Dark saying high praises about us. Well, yeah, we had a Salamence with Dragon Dance against the Metagross. I mean, we probably would have lost if it was a crit. Or poisoned. Actually, if we were poisoned or crit, we would have lost. But that'll be from Spoiled of Autumn. Yeah, for the first time in the Pokemon franchise, we actually have a sibling. Fine, we'll go find her. Yeah, I kind of relate to the main character because I'm a twin. And the youngest of 5 siblings. So, it's fine. In our room, check it out. PDA stands for Pokemon Digital Assistance. Yeah, the PDA is the exact same as it is in Coliseum. I think our room is upstairs. Let me just check in here first. And we can also look for Joby while we're here. Maybe she's playing in my room. Okay. Probably upstairs, right? Oh. Yeah, we probably live downstairs. There's a little plus on here, which I believe is actually Joby's. This looks like our room. Possibly his kisses to Peter one had to want to place. There's also an item on the table. Okay, so we do have our own room. That bed looks too small for someone else. Like, this bed looks like it would fit adults. That blue one doesn't look like it would fit anyone on it. Here's our PDA. Hey, we have mail. If you miss the email, then you must obtain the PDA. Try as many please. By the way, it almost played high secret Joby. Might have a chat with him. Great. We also got potions as well, which is great. But there's 2 things I'm picking up now. People who played this game know what I'm thinking of. Well, you stole me. Ah, it's you, Paul. It's me and on. Dr. Kaminko's Manor. Yeah. A little sister decided to just literally run off into the middle of nowhere after telling the guy to hide under a table. Just fall out from the table. I can really relate to him. Nice to know, I'm going to see what the commercial's about. TV news just come on, so maybe something big happened. Let's go see. We bring you Always News Broadcast Service News. Always still have failed to find a trace of the cargo ship SS Libra. It says a sudden disappearance off the coast of Gation Port. Or Gaton Port, who knows. Yeah, that's what we saw in the opening cutscene. Freaky looking Lugia. Not even shiny, freaky looking. Hi, Sada. Shredder. Aww. Hey, crack, Sada. I guess I could give a time frame as to when I'm recording this. Pokemon Masters released their Valentine's Sync pairs, which are weekend adamant. Why are they so gorgeous? The two are so gorgeous, like. It's not fair. Now, before we do anything, I think if we go over here, yep, there's a sneaky little item hidden. An antidote. Well, 2 antidotes specifically. This game is very generous of healing items. Because, well, it's Gen 3, Gen 4. Alpha 4 Diamond and Pearl, but also Fang. Like Alpha 4 Diamond and Pearl, but after Emerald. You know? In fact, this game actually lets you trade with Emerald. Whereas Colosseum doesn't. Because Emerald was out at the time. Here you go. Spooky Manor. Maybe Cortez is around here shooting zombies. But I could have sworn there was an item here. But let's go inside. Who goes there? You're no zombie! Wait, what happened to Joe Beth? Yes, I'm representing time splitters even now. But there you go, Chubin. Send out the weakest Pokemon of all time, a Sunken! 30 stats and everything, Eevee can only lose if it does a crit. That's right, Eevee's moves: Tackle, Tail Whip, Sun Attack, Bite. Honestly, best just choose Tackle, because this doesn't have the physical special split. Bite will not really help us. Well, it can, but it depends really. There's a couple ideas I've got in mind. That's what I want to do in terms of Eevee, because we can evolve it into every single evolution. I'm obviously not going to go for a Weepy. And there's 2 options that are left for us as of this point in the series. Because we used Vaporeon, we used Umbreon and Espeon. Chubin lost. So we have 2 evolutions left, Jolteon and Flareon. And this is before Flareon got good. You've made Chubin angry now. Even if Chubin lost, you're still not going past Chubin. He's gonna stop me, your Sunken? Oh wait. Yeah, I got lost. Yeah, Joby was just fame. Joby's a bit like a... You know how you have that member of the family, like a niece or nephew, that thinks they know everything? And they'll try and correct you even if you're white? Joby is like that. Yeah, like I said earlier, I can sort of relate to the main character because, well, I'm technically the older of me and my sister, and we're twins, but that's because of the operation. My mother had to be operated on, and I had to be taken out first. I would have been taken out. I would have been born second, basically. So for now, show you the adventures of the inestimable Dr. Kaminko. One adventure in the world. Hi Doctor, what kind of funny machine are you making this time? Joby wants to know. Uh-oh. Dr. Miko's against. Uh-oh. Let's go. That harlot. Is it the VCR roll? Oh yeah. Remember videotapes, everyone? The unhealthy sandals. Basically terrible sandals. Okay, just played a video world, which you had to rewind us back in the day and all that. Who's this guy? McCann, he wants to pass shops and get to on port. Difficult looking books. Because I can't read. Oh, and there's a mine here. I saw someone was blocking me. Yeah, this is Joey's mine, and I bet the puzzles hers as well. It might be ours too. But we don't use them in this game, which is kind of strange actually. I think it would be cool to get a mine in this game, because you get a thing. You get a puzzle in Coliseum. What are you drawing? We can draw a really weird looking machine. That's a blueprint, Joey. Blue like your hair. Okay, we're convincing Joey to let us go home. Because she did leave the man. Yeah, first time that there's party members. Well, like RPG party members, not Pokemon party members. How long have you been here, Oh, Joey will comment on everything. And it's fun to talk to Joey, I believe. No? Can we talk to him? No. I guess one was away too. But we'll head back to the lab. Back to the lab again. Now we're going for the theme from Regis Mansion. You've got mail. You appear to have travelled far in your search for Joey. Please come back to HQ upstairs to find her. Here's your help or something. Basically, a D&D quest. What is it? Yeah, whatever you say. I'm saying that to Joey, but I'm probably more like Joey between me and my twin. My sister's way smarter than me, and more of a man than me. To be completely real. Hey, oh my god, the mother is just like a blow on the TV. And Streamlabs, she looks completely fine. But through the capture card and that, she looks bad. Yeah, I had to pretend I was lost. Hey, big brother. Says, I must be tired of you. Yeah, you left a planking under a table. Like when I spoke to him, my back started hurting. Because I'm old. I'm turning 30 this year. Right, we'll go see Professor Crane. Go through this front door here. There's some cool stuff in here. We have a receptionist who is sleeping. Get back to work. Hey, there's a Blissey. You got this sort of room as well. This will be important for later. In fact, it's gonna be where we're gonna be doing most of the stuff in the game actually. The game is open world. Well, not open world, open zone like Coliseum. Speak to him. We went downstairs a little while ago. Professor Crane you didn't bump in there? Nope, he probably left through the west side of the building. There he is. The snag machine. This is, has anyone said anything about the snag machine? No. First race for snagging Pokemon, the two of us and I were developing it. Now it's finally finished. Yeah, I don't know why these guys are making a machine that steals Pokemon when that was a problem 5 years ago. You're not asking a child to do it. You give a child a snag machine, they're going to want to steal others' Pokemon. And we just picked back after all is used for stealing Pokemon from another trainer in battle. We didn't make this to steal Pokemon indiscriminately from trainers. Heard of Shadow Pokemon. Okay, it's only for Shadow Pokemon. Yeah, West didn't get to clear all of them. Do we have a Shadow Pokemon? Yeah, this is it's kind of like a poor man's snag machine. It's not as cool as Wes's, but it looks pretty decent. No, honestly, I kind of like the look of it. I'd even put the one on Wes's on. I think it's just because the way his outfit was, it just worked. New featured PDA is called the Shadow Monitor. Let's check data on Shadow Pokemon. Basically the Pokedex. Nah, and our trainer card. Thank you, Aiden. Spot on. Look upstairs to the Battle Sim system. Oh, we're gonna do a simulation against the Shadow Pokemon. Whoops, that's silly me. I also got to give you these. We'll use Stack Machine in this one Pokeball. 5 Pokeballs. Pokeballs aren't used in the only region, so we import them from another region. I'm guessing Johto. Hey! Who are you people? Hello? Oh joy. The professor's been kidnapped. He's going to give people starter Pokemons. Oh my god, the TV look like they've actually turned to paper. Oh no, Sticker Star! Let go of me, where do you think you're taking me? You knock off Power Rangers! People, what are you? Oi! That's enough! And we're battling. Spy naps. Teddious is our opponent for this. And now we can see Shadow Pokemon. We don't need Wooey. Just I think Wooey probably helped with this development. She probably had to give out some sort of information. That's why hurry up and throw a Pokeball. Oh, we have a force to throw a Pokeball for this. Yeah, Shadow Pokemon, you just, if they're purple, you can try to catch them. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Teddios is a Shadow Pokemon. Basically, they have Shadow moves. They're super effective against everything, but the Shadow Pokemon are weak to everything. And there's a lot of different mechanics for Shadow Pokemon. Which I already went over in Coliseum, so I'm not going to repeat myself. Unless it's necessary. Was it a snag? Yeah, that's right. I stole the Megazord. Move! Move, move, move! Run! They almost rear-ended me! This is crucial to this project. About him, there's nothing we can do. I say in pride. Yeah, I'm on a bit of a baz in this game. But let's take a look at our Tediosa. Now, when you have a Shadow Pokemon, you do get the official trainer and ID once the bar has dropped a good bit. You don't get to see that nature, unfortunately, until later on. But it looks like Tediosa actually has, like a hot gauger. Each segment unlocks something new for you. I believe it is just moves, and then once you get to the final one, you unlock the actual nature in that. I think Tediosa here has a plus attack nature, which is actually kind of nice. We have Shadow Bliss and Shadow Mist. There's new Shadow moves in this game. Shadow Bliss is basically Tackle, which is super effective against everything. It will say what it's super effective against in the bottom right there. It's actually better than Tackle because it has a 100% accuracy. And Shadow Mist, a shadowy or sharply cuts the foe's evasiveness. Basically, what's that move I'm thinking of? Oh, what is it? There's a bug type move I'm thinking of, I don't remember what it is. But with that, we're gonna end the first episode. I want to check the audio on this and see if it's good. So, next time on Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, we're gonna work on what we can to save the Professor and work on the Purified Machine. I will see you guys then.